You're still lingering like the old cologne that you wore. I still see your face in the empty frame by the door.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video because I have not done one of these for a minute. I really think it's been quite a while since I have done a mini fabric haul, and I'm so excited for this one because this is my spring summer fabric haul. Very happy and very excited because I have not really put a lot of thought in the past into like my summer and my spring wardrobe, but I believe that I'm on the right track. So you might see a little of a color theme going on here, not terribly like the theme is really speaking out to you, but more the mood of the fabric. So without any further ado, please meet me in the next section where I share with you some of these luscious, lovely, delicious, delightful new fabrics. So the first fabric we have here is this beautiful gifted fabric from Minerva. It is a blue and white fabric with some awesome horses. This is a really pretty fabric. I feel like I was drawn to this basically from Chloe because I know a few years ago Chloe had a lot of horses in their design for their collection, and I just feel like this totally, you know, pulls me in that direction, and I just love how playful this is. I tend to be more serious. I'm a very fun person, but I tend to be more like pretty serious, very polished, but I do have fun. But I think this was just such a playful fabric that I was like, yep, I want that, please put my name on it, send it to Renata. And amazingly, I had in my possession, or I should say I have in my possession, this awesome cording, which is perfect for this. If you guys can see it, there it is. It's perfect. It matches amazingly to this beautiful fabric that I have. So that is what I will be working with for that shirt, because I do feel I want to make a shirt with this, and that's the whole intention behind getting this fabric. I want a pattern that has a yoke on it in the back. I feel like I want a Western style shirt with a yoke and probably a front yoke too, who knows, but I really feel like that sort of depth to a pattern is exactly what I'm looking for this fabric face, because I think it's so amazing and beautiful that I really wanted to show it nicely, and somewhere within those yokes to feature this awesome cording. And again, that fabric was from Minerva, and I think I got about 2 yards or 2.5. So the next group of fabrics that I have to share with you, these are from Style Maker Fabric. It has been a while since I purchased fabric from them, and in that packaging you get a really pretty card, and on this card they have some interesting recommendations regarding must-have and inspired looks. So when I flip this over, you guys are going to see that. So this is what comes in their packaging. So it's just a really nice way to guide you through what's on trend, and my fabric was all wrapped up nicely. So let me just, I don't want to tear it, but I must. That's the only how I can get into it. I have had this fabric for 2 days and I haven't snapped it off yet, just because I know I was going to make my fabric haul video. Okay, so the fabrics that I purchased was a jersey fabric, a crepe, and a Swiss dot. So initially I had requested some stripe shirt and fabric, but they ran out. However, they were so nice. They reached out to me and told me that the fabric that I initially ordered was not available. Please send them an alternative. So I sent them two, and my third option was available. This is a beautiful Swiss dot fabric. It's black and white, and the reason that I went with this color scheme is because I know that black and white is really on trend for this year. If you watch my trend video on what to sew in 2022, you guys will know that black and white in any way, shape or form or any combination is really big this year, and that is why I picked this one. Now this Swiss dot is so beautiful. It's very, very soft, and the flow and the feel is just amazing. Now I'm not sure what I'm going to make with this, but I feel like I probably would make a shared top. However, depending on how much fabric is left over after laying out the pattern piece, I might change my mind, because I have 2.5 yards here. So this is definitely in the realm of dress making. But I love the flow and I love the feel, and I have to say that this fabric feels so very good. It is such an amazing fabric. I am impressed by the quality of this fabric. If you cannot see that on my face, I hope that you can hear it in my voice. This fabric feels so luxurious and lush. I cannot wait to stitch it, because it's going to be an amazing dress or blouse. We'll see what happens. So the next fabric from StyleMaker is this designer tinsel jersey knit. This color is orchid, and I basically picked this one because I've been wanting to try out a t-shirt fabric for a long time, because I find that I never get really good t-shirt fabric. Like, I want really good quality t-shirt fabric, and this one feels really nice. I love the color. It's definitely what's on trend right now, in that very prairie sort of color scheme, and it does have a really nice fall. It has a really good stretch as well. I would probably consider making the newest pattern from Jess Patterns. I'll pop a photo of it. I really love how this pattern is, and I think that this is such a beautiful color for it. However, I could also make the let's see, what is it called, the Joan from Gertie. Yes, I keep forgetting what the name of that pattern is, but it's the Joan wiggle dress that also has a really nice bodice pattern, and I really think that this would look nice. If not, I was thinking also some of the sleeveless t-shirt pattern would really work nicely with this. So that is the second fabric that I purchased from StyleMaker, and I'm very impressed with it. The price also reflects the quality of the fabric, so definitely think about that when you're purchasing. And the one fabric that totally got me on this, I must order from StyleMaker. The one fabric, you know, sometimes when you're shopping, there's one thing that makes you click that submit button to purchase. It was this fabric, and this is the Vine Floral Embroidery Eyelet Rayon Crepe. When I first saw this, I knew that this is what I want. I picked up 2.5 yards, and I'm going to make a dress with this one. Now, it's folded on the wrong side, so you're not getting the color fully, but it's really a beautiful fabric. Okay, take that back, I lied. It's folded on the right side, so it is this really light, beautiful, luscious mint, and I'm going to bring it closer so you guys can see the embroidery eyelet portion of it, and I just love it so much. Do you see that flow? This is going to look amazing as a tiered dress. So very impressed with this fabric. I really am impressed, and I love it so much. I'm just really excited. I cannot wait to tap into my sewing space and get working on these. And I'm pretty sure I'll be heading back to StyleMaker for more fabric, because you know, what I've seen or what I've received, I am very happy, super satisfied, customer here, as well as the customer service that I received was pretty much out of this world and very nice. So let's move on to the next fabric company that I purchased from. Okay, so remember when I started this video, guys, that I said my fabric purchase for this spring summer collection had that same sort of feel to it. The colors may be a little bit different, but they definitely give off a similar vibe. When I did my first fabric order this last week, this was the color scheme I was kind of going for. Light pinks, blues, very peary, a lot of gingham. That was pretty much my intention. And then that second order, which I shared first with you, happened. So let me share with you my purchase from Mood, starting with the very first basic color. I have not sewn a shorts for myself, I don't think ever. And I really wanted to replicate one of the shorts that I shared in my trend video. White shorts are very, very on trend and they're easy to style. And if that is not your, your style, you don't have to. But I feel like I enjoy having white shorts because they'll work well with some of the pieces that I picked. So for that, I picked up this white tinsel twill because I wanted to create a similar shorts that you can find on Zimmerman's website. Not interested in paying $500 for shorts, so I picked up this fabric to give me a similar look and feel. This is from Mood, like I said, and this twill is really nice and soft. I know that my lighting is going pretty crazy right now, but white is always so hard to show. But it's a really nice fabric. It has a really nice flow to it, so it would make a good short. And this shorts isn't going to be like a really tight shorts or anything like that. It's going to be more of a tailored sort of shorts. That way I could probably line a portion of it. Probably. I haven't sewn shorts in such a long time. I don't know if that's even a thing, but I love the flow of this. It's going to be more hopefully more a little A-line-ish, where it's not too tight on my leg. That also helps this to slim out your legs too when your shorts aren't super tight, because then it looks like you're too stuffed in, and I'm not interested in looking too stuffed into my shorts. I just want to have it look pretty clean, pretty polished, and that is why I picked up this first fabric. So this was the base of my spring collection. The next fabric I picked up, and sometimes I go a little crazy and that's why I buy 2.5 yards, but this second one is some Shirton gingham print here. And I like this sort of coloring. It's really nice. I'm probably going to pick up a green and a pink in the near future, just so I can have a really nice collection of light pastel-y print fabrics. So this one would probably make either a shared blouse with straps to go with my shorts, or probably go all the way and create a beautiful tiered dress with shirring on the top. So this is the second fabric that I purchased from Mood. Now the third one I have is a blue and gray lace floral cotton shirting, and I have to say these cotton shirting are beautiful. They are 57 inches wide, thereabout. All the shirting fabric are pretty wide. Normally I don't buy shirting because they tend to be about 45, 47 inches, and I can't really do anything with that. But these, if I can find it, yeah, here we go. 57 inches wide. And I like this print. It's so beautiful. It's going to make a really pretty dress as well if I so choose. Otherwise, I can probably get a short shared dress and then a nice shared top. So that's really cool. I like this print. It's definitely like my sort of print, and the feel and the flow of this is really nice and soft. It's a little more crisp because it's shirting, but it would look really nice once you start using your elastic thread, which I'm not good at when doing sharing, or if you use the option that I shared on my Simplicity video S9141, this one over here, that would be an option if you did not want to use the elastic thread. However, Teresa, my friend at Lost My Thread, she recently posted a video that shows you how to share properly based on her experience, and I recommend you go check out that video. I watched it and I really enjoyed it, and I'm going to focus when working with my elastic thread. Now the final fabric I have is another shirting, but it's more of a ditzy floral. It's beautiful. This is 2.5 yards of fabric, and I love this print. This is kind of my print. It's my thing. I love these ditzy prints. I think they look beautiful, especially during summer. You can make some amazing summer dresses. And again, it's really nice because once you wash them, the flow is going to be really pretty, and it's not going to be too tight. This actually works really well with my fabric here from Style Makers. I could go with a blouse and then make this a nice tiered skirt, which is something that I have not done in a while, making skirts. So maybe I'll do that. But guys, this is a beautiful fabric that I would highly recommend. Over there on Mood, they have a few other colorways. I believe there's a yellow colorway, and then there's a more pinky red colorway for this one. And with regard to this vine print, I haven't seen any other colorway in this, but there are pink, blue, and I believe green in this color, in this gingham print. So it has been forever since I did a fabric haul, but I think this mini fabric haul was amazing. These are the fabrics that I'm going to work with over the next few weeks, so be on the lookout for amazing dresses, blouses, and my future shorts, which is scary, but I'm looking forward to making it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would love for you to give it a thumbs up. Head over to my Instagram feed and check out what I share on the daily regarding life. And if you enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to consider subscribing to the channel. Until my next upload, have a wonderful day, and I'll chat with you guys real soon. Bye.
Push you away and we're done just like that. Something about you is pulling me back.